Okay, good morning, my beautiful divas and handsome gents. It's your girl, LA, the dating diva, and I'm back with another video. So excited. I know I haven't posted in a while. I'm so sorry. I've been so busy. I was on vacation in Vegas for a birthday. Yes, your girl had a birthday at the end of July. But let's get straight to the video. Now, this video today is for my divas. A lot of us are wondering why certain men act the certain ways that they do. And I have a video that I think is going to break down why a lot of men act the way that they do. This video today is called Divas. Stop giving a man too much too soon. Let's get straight into the video. Now, this is when we meet men. A lot of times women, what we do, we'll meet a man and we'll jump completely in 100% both feet. They may not feel that way about us, but we give them so much to work with. Like you meet a man on Thursday and you're sleeping with him the same night or the next day. Why do we do things like this? Or you meet a man on Saturday, he's driving your car on Sunday. You meet a man on Monday, he's moving in with you on Tuesday. Why do we do these things? This man hasn't proven anything to you. He hasn't proven he deserves any of this. So let's stop jumping in so fast with people. Let's get to know them a little better before we put ourselves and our situations, like our house, our cars, our finances, our job, our money on the line, giving a person so much. Now, a man that you have just met has proven nothing to you. He hasn't proven that he deserves anything. So if a person hasn't proven anything to you, then you shouldn't be getting things. It's just like when you go to a job. You know, if you go new to a job, there's not a lot of companies that give you all the benefits day one. Well, the company I work with does, but we're not talking about that. You know how you go to a job and you have to wait 30 days or 90 days, sometimes even 6 months before they'll give you medical benefits, life insurance benefits, before you can get certain types of raises, things like that. And proving yourself to the company is letting them know that you're coming to work every day on time, you're a good employee, you're staying sometime later than you should, not leaving early, doing a good job. You're proving to the company that you deserve the benefits that they offer. And when we get to where we start dealing with a man, he doesn't prove anything. He just comes along and everything, he's getting all these benefits. Because you have to know that there are men out here, they look for women that have their own place, meaning their own house or apartment or condo. A lot of times a man doesn't care what kind of house you have, as long as he can lay his head somewhere. Men look for women who have their own vehicle. Not that you're driving somebody else's car. And men, they don't care what kind of car you have. They don't care if it's an SUV, a little car, a truck. Especially men who come along who bring none of these things to the table. These men come along and they just want to be with you because you have these things. Sometimes we build an amazing life for ourselves, and someone comes along and they tear down everything we built for ourselves, and they leave us with nothing, and they move on to the next person. Don't let this happen to you. I'm gonna tell you, slow down. If a person is for you, if they're gonna be there, they'll be there. They'll be there on Monday. They'll be there on Tuesday. You don't have to rush and do so much, because just like you're rushing and doing so much for this person, there could be somebody else doing that. He's sleeping at your house on Monday, sleeping at another girl's house on Tuesday. Oh, come Wednesday, he's back at your house. Thursday and Friday, he's with someone else. But when we're giving them all these benefits, then those are the things that they do. I knew a girl I used to work with, and she was telling me that she was dealing with a guy. He wasn't her guy, but he was dropping her off at work in her car, taking her car all day. She was working 10 hours. This guy didn't even have a job. So where's he going in her car all day? She used to allow him to spend the night at her house. Then she came to work and told me that she went out to a restaurant. She saw him there with another girl. These are the types of things that I'm saying. Then we get mad when a man's a player, but we do things to allow him to be a player. Like, let's stop doing that. And I don't care what the man looks like. I don't care how old he is. I don't care how much money he has. I don't care what his job is. I don't care if the man is black, white, cute, ugly, rich, poor. You shouldn't be giving anything to a man that hasn't proven himself. A man should come in and prove that he deserves these things. If he comes and lives with you, He should deserve to do that. They come in, they lay on your couch, they sleep in your bed, they go to the kitchen and cook. They're cooking food you bought. They're laying in the bed that you bought, or they're sleeping in your couch, or whatever the case is. They haven't proven they deserve these things, but we give them things because, oh, they look good and we don't want the other woman to have them, or he's giving us sex. That doesn't matter. These things do not matter. What matters is he's a good person and he wants to build with you. A lot of men come along and they don't want to build. They want to tear down. Don't let a person tear down what you have built. Like me, I have built an amazing life for myself. I have a good job that I like, that I've been at for 3 years. I have my own apartment that I have been at for 2 years. I furnished the entire house myself. Nobody helped me moving furniture. Nobody helped me buy anything. I have an SUV that I bought myself. Nobody drives my SUV but me. Nobody makes my monthly notes but me. I made my monthly note yesterday, and I'm going to continue to do it till I pay my truck off. The only debt I have is my SUV. I bought the SUV I wanted. I got the apartment I wanted. I bought the furniture that I wanted to have in my apartment. And I'm not going to let anybody come along and tear that down. Nobody helped me get my apartment or my job or my SUV. So why would I let somebody come along and tear down what I have built for myself? A lot of times we get into the mode, oh, I'm lonely, I want somebody. That used to be me. I operate different now that I'm older. Nobody's gonna come along and just say, oh, hey, how you doing? And gonna be moving in with me. If I meet guys and they're like, oh, I want to come over your house, and I'm like, no, you're not coming over. That's a deal breaker of mine. If you invite yourself to my house, I'm done with you. You don't come over unless I invite you. And once you invite yourself, you're not getting an invitation. For what? You haven't proven you deserve that. I remember I met this guy and he was a nice looking guy. Oh my goodness. And we were texting and he texted, oh, send me naked pics. I was like, what? Naked pics? Why should I send him that? Because he asked for it? I said, I don't have any pictures like that in my phone. He goes, oh, we'll take some. Oh, okay, here you go. What? No, that's not what we're doing. So I had to cut him off. And another thing, ladies, please, let's understand. We need to stop being afraid of being by ourselves. You can be by yourself. You can be alone. You don't have to break up with a guy and try to prove something to him by getting with another guy. The upgrade sometimes is being by yourself. You get to know yourself again. Because a lot of times we get in a relationship, we'll know everything about that person and won't know anything about ourselves. We'll put the person in front of us and then we'll put ourselves on the back burner. Let's stop doing that. Let's make ourselves number one for a change. Let's get back to knowing us, being with us. There's nothing wrong with going to the movies by yourself. I went to the movies yesterday by myself. I had a good time. I had a large box of popcorn. I had a slushie. I had a good time. I had fun. You can go to breakfast by yourself, dinner, lunch. You can be alone. You don't have to just be waiting for somebody to come along to save you or rescue you, or you're doing fine. That way, when someone does come along, you have the ability to be healed in the next relationship. You don't have to break up with somebody on Monday and have a new guy on Tuesday. You don't have to do that because there's no point in that. And so I'm saying, just don't give a man too much too soon. Get with a person who they have to prove something to you. They have to prove they're worthy of coming to your house. They have to prove they're worthy of you driving them around in your car, that type of thing. You don't have to just give yourself so much to a man when he's giving you nothing. This is LA, the dating diva, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video.